lang yung mga tao na mga
thought I'd fall for a girl who cussed so much. Can't figure out why your dirty mouth sounds so cute. Your bedroom floor is piled with all those shoes and shirts, but living with that, I'm quite sure it'd get on my last nerve. It came up once, and I know we both agreed that we'd drive each other crazy or one another up a tree. Yeah, don't wanna mess up being such good friends, but the way I see it, honey, it's gonna be that way in the end. Baby, nothing in life beats hanging with you. If you're all booked up, it's like there's nothing left to do. You're the reason why all my skies are so blue. Then how come there's no way I can say it to you? There's no way I can say it to you. I should tell you. Never thought I'd fall for a girl who cussed so much. Can't figure out why your dirty mouth sounds so cute. Your bedroom floor is piled with all those shoes and shirts, but living with that I'm quite sure it'll get on my last nerve. It came up once and I know we both agreed that we drive each other crazy or one another up a tree. Yeah, don't wanna mess up being such good friends, but the way I see it, honey, it's gonna be that way in the end. Baby, nothing in life beats hanging with you. If you're all booked up, it's like there's nothing left to do. You're the reason why all my skies are so blue. Then how come there's no way I can say it to you? There's no way I can say it to you. I should tell you.
hope you all are doing fantastic on a great Thursday morning. My name is Riza Diaz, and welcome to the press conference for the latest edition for PBA3x3 Season 3. Later, we'll all get to know Wilcon Depot. How about a big hand for such, an exciting day? Kasama natin ang mga players and their coach. Mamaya will have an opportunity to again get to know them better. And also we are so happy that today we're seeing a lot of enthusiasm as we are joined by friends from the press. We have our most magigiting na sports writers. Thank you all for coming over this morning. Magandang umaga sa inyo. And also we are joined also by writers from the lifestyle community. Thank you for being here. Just as you are, I am very excited. Like what I said, finally, our trusted building partner for over 45 years and counting is finally getting into the exciting world of sports. And what a way to get started by fielding a very competitive team that is again set to be a force to reckon with by July 3 and 4 when the PBA3x3 Season 3 starts. So, yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayong umaga. But before we get started, Wilcon Depot would like to give prizes to our guests this morning. If you would notice on your tables, there's like tiles of letters. Parang pang Scrabble, di ba? Okay, so everyone's invited to join. Since marami tayong kasamang writers, it will be a test of your spelling skills, right? So, all you need to do is, as fast as you can, form the word or the name Wilcon. And if you do that, the two fastest among everybody, come up forward, come up front, and claim your prize from Wilcon Depot. Now, some letters might not just be on the tables, they could be on the floor, they could be on your seats. Come forward. Lapit kayo dito. The first two that forms the word Wilcon. We have one here. I'll double check. Where's W-I-L-C-O-N? Okay, we have our first winner. And our second winner is, let me check. Dapat mabilis. W-I-L-C-O-N. All right, congratulations. Can I have the two fastest spellers in the room? Dito tayo sa may harap so you can claim your prize. Ayan. These are gifts from Wilcon Depot. Congratulations!
Picture.
Sir.
Awesome! Congratulations! All right. Oh, we're also watched live simultaneously on Wilcon Depot's YouTube page. So, magandang araw sa lahat ng nanonood via YouTube. Now, let's get started. First that I'd like to introduce this morning happens to be this energetic and inspiring woman behind the success of Wilcon Depot. Like what I said, they've been in the business for 45 years with branches from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And today, she's going to tell us more about, their continuous commitment to be closer to their customers, and now even better because they're going to be, bringing one of their customers' passion, which is sports, even closer to them. So I'd like you to help me in welcoming Wilcon Depot's Senior Executive Vice President, and she happens to be also their Chief Operating Officer. I begin from Ms. Rosemary Bosch Ong.
Hello. Good afternoon. Is it good afternoon already? Yeah, good afternoon everyone. Of course, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of PBA Commissioner Mr. Willie Marshall. Thank you, sir, for coming. PBA Tournament Director, Mr. Coach Joey Guanyo, Coach Eric Altamirano, dapat mas talaga. Okay. Of course, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the members of the press, both from the sports and the lifestyle category. Ayan, di mawawala lifestyle. Kasi di ba, they've been covering Wilcon ever since, no? And they've been very strong supporters of Wilcon for the longest time. Actually, we're 46 years this year. Wow. So, it's really a milestone, no, having this conference, no? And to our media partners, our friends from media, our esteemed guests, of course, the basketball players on this side, no, yung mga players natin. And everyone from Wilcon Depot, our Wilcon team, no. Thank you, sir, for coming, no. This is really very, very important for us, no? Just as Wilcon is the trusted building partner of home improvement, no? Likewise, PBA, the Philippine Basketball Association, it plays a very special, it has a very special place in the homes of every Filipino or in the hearts of every Filipino. So there's that, that share. I remember when I was a little girl, no? I was telling Coach, no? That time, isa lang ang TV namin, so we have no choice but, to watch basketball because my father is an avid basketball fan. No? He used to be a basketball player also. He's very tall. He's about, at that time, 5'11", matangkad yun, di ba? And I have siblings who are taller than me, no? So I have no choice but to watch basketball. So talagang nahook din ako sa basketball. I'm sure many of us would remember yung during those days, sabi nga ni Coach at saka ni Commissioner, at that time there's no competition, there's no distraction. Everybody was like, PBA, Philippine Basketball Association, is like the Facebook of everyone, di ba? Everybody's hooked on Facebook. I think 86 million of Filipinos, you all have Facebook accounts, no? So yun, that time talaga. But now we're very glad that, having this team at Wilcon, would further, reinvigorate and strengthen our stronghold, no? So because, at Wilcon, we're committed talaga to provide that unparalleled, service and of course the products that we offer, being the market leader, no? And I'm sure with the team that we have now, no, this will really, actually, basketball is not new to Wilcon, I would say. I'd like to share this anecdote. Early, I think during the 80s, we also formed a basketball team. We participated in the tournament yung industry tournament. And I think there were times that we were champion, two-time champion eh. We were competing that time with Amon Trading pa, if you recall. Amon Trading, di ba, they're kind of related with Far Eastern University. So they have very good players, but we formed a very formidable team as well, no? So I think we were 2 times champion. So basketball is not really new to Wilcon. But of course, forming this PBA3x3 is really something na medyo hindi kami masyadong familiar. That's why I'm very grateful that we have Coach Eric here and of course his son to help us, Anton, no? To help us form this basketball team, no? Sabi nga ng ating MC today, ni Riza, formidable and probably unbeatable and potentially the next champion, no? Of course, Wilcon being the champion of, home improvement, diba? So, thank you for welcoming Wilcon in the Philippine Basketball Association. And we're all excited, no, for this, no? So, hopefully, it will, not just for the comment, yung kasi ang sport, no, it really binds everyone, no? I mean, I'm sure our customers, they'll get excited also, no? If they see that Wilcon has this team, no? So, we're looking forward to, greater things happening at Wilcon, no? So this is really a milestone as we open more stores as we reach out to more Filipinos, I'm sure that that shared experience we have in watching basketball would further strengthen that strong connection between Filipinos. Kasi, basketball, sports, and home improvement, talagang di ba? Connected naman sila, integrated sila, no? So yun, congratulations to everyone, especially our team in advance, no? And I hope that you'll enjoy the rest of the day while the press would get to know more our players, no? And get to know more what's in store for this team. Good afternoon again to everyone and have a great day.
Ms. Rose, thank you so much. We'll have Ms. Rose back later on for the Q&A. But for now, we are ready to finally meet Wilcon Depot 3x3. Are you guys ready? Let's start off with, this man that's going to be guiding the players behind the scenes, but make sure that everything is going to run smoothly and according to plan. Let's welcome Wilcon Depot 3x3 head coach, Coach Anton Altamirano. Hi, Coach Anton. Find your seat. There you go. And the players, starting off with our team captain. I would have to say it's like an all-around utility guy. Whatever you need from, kailangan mo ng opensa, kailangan mo ng depensa, kailangan mo ng motivation, he's going to deliver. Please welcome Yutien Andrada. Hey Yutien, nice to see you. We are also joined, of course, by another addition to this very competitive team, PBA champion himself for numerous times, Louis Vigil is joining us. Hi Louis, good morning. This morning we'll also get to know more about, I would have to say, a great acquisition for the team as he can create plays. He's an offensive threat, and it's going to be such a wonderful addition to this powerhouse team already. Al Banal is joining us too. And if you're talking about solid defense and at the same time can deliver you those clutch points, we also have here with us the perfect player. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Terrence or TH Tumalik. Diba? And, tama ba, completing the lineup is Philam Big Man that is just set. I don't know if tama yung irony because Wilcon is builder, but he's set to demolish teams in the 3x3. Keith Datu. Good morning. Find your seats. And with that, I'd like to invite also to join us for the Q&A, for the panel. I'd like to invite the PBA3x3 Tournament Director. Let's all welcome Coach Joey Guanyo. Coach Joey, magandang umaga. And of course, the good commissioner of the PBA. A big hand please for Commissioner Wally Marshall. Good morning, Com. It's good to see you. All right. So at this point, we are opening the floor. Should you have, and of course, let's not forget Ms. Rosemary Ong. Join us, Ma'am. Again, now that our panel is complete, we are opening the floor for questions that can be directed to Coach Anton. Pwede rin naman sa mga players natin, or pwede rin kina Coach Joey or kay Commissioner Willie, and of course, Ma'am Rose. There are microphones behind, so if you would need to be heard louder, gamitin natin yung microphones. Oh, speaking of which, I just want to reiterate our hashtags because I can see a lot of people are taking photos already. Our hashtags are hashtag Wilcon Depot 3x3 and hashtag Wilcon PBA PressCon. We encourage you to use those. Okay, so anybody wants to ask the first question? Oh, sige, ako na lang muna. Alright. Maybe to Coach Anton. Coach Anton, good morning. we know already, what these players can do as we have seen them compete, di ba? Pero may mga dinagdag kayo ng mga pieces into this, again, to this lineup. Tell me about, the overall goal in building and being able to, have this composition in your team. What kind of team do you want to be and that kind of character that you want to show in 3x3?
So, yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank Wilcon for again supporting us and helping us be part of their company as 3x3 team. And to answer your question, most of our players, kasi we've played together for the last 2 years, and this year we had a new addition in Louis Vigils. He'll be joining us this coming conference. So in terms of our play, this is our 3rd year for us. Most of us, this is our 3rd year in the PBA3x3, and we've already seen how teams are, and we've experienced the highs and lows of the season. So kami, for the last 2 years, our identity has always been our defense. So I think we take pride in that. We're one of the best defensive teams in the last 2 years. We've won championships because of our defense, and I think we can start off this coming conference with that kind of mindset. And still, we're trying to find our identity, but I think you'll never go wrong with defense.
I agree. Defense definitely cannot just win you ball games, but also win you championships. May mga katanungan po ba tayo? Please do not be shy. The microphones are right behind. I think we already have one there. Please introduce yourself. Meron na ba? Do we have any questions? Okay, Louis is the latest addition. Kamusta so far? Because we know sila medyo matagal na sila magkakasama. Ikaw yung pinakahuling na dagdag. How's it going so far with practices? Because we know the importance of chemistry too in the success of any team.
Siyempre, first of all, nagpapasalamat ako kasi sinama ako sa lineup nila, which is really one of the top teams in the PBA industry. Ngayon, I'm still trying to gel para incoming legs makasabay ako sa sistema, and day by day nag-improve naman. So yun yung fino-focus ko ngayon, to be incorporated with their system, and hopefully mag-result sa mga games and wins.
That's true. Yukian, kamusta? Your team captain here. That's a responsibility in itself. Other than, of course, being a player, how's it like to be, with these group of very talented players as well?
Actually, masarap na madali naman silang pakisama. Kasi actually, si AL, sila TH. So, almost a year ko na sila kasama. So, wala namang adjustment din. Si Louie, naman siya, nasasabihan naman siya. So, nakikinig naman. So, yun
Nakikinig naman. Oh. Ikaw na bang pinaka-kuya dito sa team na to? Who's pinaka-kuya?
Pumalit.
TH? Pantay-pantay. May mga syempre mas nauna, drafted earlier in the PBA, or it could be a little older when it comes to age. Pero dito pantay-pantay. Again, if you have questions, please do not shy away from the microphone. Do we have one? Okay, we have one. Before I throw in more of mine. Go ahead.
Hello. Good morning po to all the players, Commissioner, and then Miss Rosemary and Coach Joey. For my question po, for Coach Anton and then for all the players po. For sure, experience na po kayo for the PBA3x3, pagsalip sa PBA3x3. Tingin niyo po, sino po yung team na tingin niyo mahirapan po kayong kalabanin for this upcoming conference po?
Well, obviously, it's going to be Talk and Text, which is one of the most experienced and probably the winningest team sa PBA3x3. And of course, yung mga teams that holdovers from the previous season, intact sila. So, I guess mga Miracle, Cavitex, those are always the teams na you'll hear. So, but I think this coming season, since we're starting from scratch again, anyone can win it. Yan ang maganda sa 3x3. It's not always na Talk&Text is gonna win. Like from our previous season, every link there was a different champion. So we'll never know. So you just have to be ready whatever team we face.
Siguro may mga there are top contenders who are also in the 3x3 scene for quite a while now. But one of our strengths that we can rely on is we're under the mentorship of Coach Anton and Coach Eric, who's been in the 3x3 scene for like a decade now. So I think we like our chances, and like what Coach Anton said, it's anyone can have a good day on 3x3. So it's all about trusting our system, trusting our defensive system, and then hopefully one of those legs would be our legs then. So.
All right, thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Any more questions? We have another. Hello.
Good afternoon, Philip Matel, sports writer. Tanong po ay para kay Kong Willia. Gano'n po kasi kayo kasaya na meron na po ulit tayong bagong team sa 3x3?
Masaya naman tayo pag may sumasaling teams. Pero mas masaya kasi Wilcon di po ang sumali. So, sinasabi ko mga kay ma'am na wine-welcome ko na sila sa 3x3. Pero wine-welcome ko din sila pag gusto nila sumali sa 5x5.
Which is not going to be an impossible thing. Kasi kita natin yung core ng team na to. Do you have more questions?
Hello po. So to comment to Sir Joey and maybe to Anton, I think TNT made history recently for the league for being able to participate in a challenger level 3x3 tournament. Parang what are we doing to be able to build up on that achievement by the Tropang Liga?
Kasi sinasabi mo yata national team.
Yung sa club, yung challenger, yung sa World Tour po.
World Tour.
Kami sa PBA3x3, we're supporting every team, no? If they want to join those mga World Tour outside of the PBA3x3 kasi it garners points for the country, for the federation. So, very thankful kami if they go up and join. We support them fully for that, like TNT and Cavitex, I think, tsaka si Coach Anton is very active in the international scene. For the PBA3x3, we do as much as we can, no, to help out our federation in garnering these points by playing consistently these tournaments o itong 3 conferences namin in every season. So, yun ang tulong namin sa ating federation para makapagpadala tayo ng mga sapat na mga players para lumaban sa mga international competitions like SEA Games, Asian Games, and probably in the near future sa Olympics sana.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon po, I'm Ivan Swing from the Daily Tribune. Coach Anton, you said earlier that these group of guys, maybe excluding Louis, kilala na yung isa't isa. So how does it make it easier for you guys to prepare for the upcoming leagues despite na kayo po yung new kids on the block?
I wouldn't say it's easy, but it helps. It helps that you have the chemistry already with the group of guys. Siguro that's an advantage, pero again, ganun din yung ibang teams eh. They have also familiarity, most of them. So, pagdating sa dulo, it will help. It will help really. Definitely, it will help. Pero sa dulo, it's gonna boil down to how we execute, how we defend, and how we make plays para manalo ka.
Thank you. Coach Anton, you did compete internationally very recently, if I'm not mistaken, in Vietnam, and you placed 3rd in that competition with a handful, if not like karamihan, itong mga players that were able to compete there. I'd like to ask the players that were there, like Terrence, you were there, kung ano yung mga naging lessons from that competition, because you competed with 3x3 teams, let's say, from Vietnam. Paano yung style of play nila doon, and how is that supposed to help you papunta ngayon, pabalik dito sa Pilipinas in Season 3?
Well, sa Vietnam kasi, malalakas talaga yung nakalaban namin doon. Like sila Carlos, national team din sa Spain, ganyan. Ang lalaki, syempre, compare sa ating mga Pinoy. Yun yung madadala namin na experience. Kasi sila doon, mabibilis na malalaki pa. So, madami talaga kami natutunan doon sa Vietnam tournament na yun.
That's good. And again, yung camaraderie that you're able to develop competing, abroad. Keith, how was that experience for you?
Yeah, in Vietnam, and also we were playing together in Thailand as well. We actually got to play against Olympic medalists as well for 3x3. So we can never have too much experience, and we can always grow and learn from even our opponents and take that back with us to play in this PBA3x3.
We know that you've been in the Philippines for quite a while now. 3-on-3 as your main exposure for a minute. How's it been like playing with Filipinos too? Because most of your experience came in from the States. Are we really more physical? We got more guards here, but is that coming into any dynamic? As you prepare, because we know that you are set to enter the PBA draft soon.
Correct.
Correct. Okay.
Right now, I'm really focused on being my absolute best for this team, and really focused on what we're set to accomplish in this first conference.
And that's no less than a championship.
I'm sorry?
That's no less than a championship.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the goal is the championship, of course.
Of course. Dapat ano tayo, like we put it out there because that's the goal. You're not here to just, I know you're not here to just like compete and just be one of the teams. You're out there to, get the top prize. All right, Ma'am Rose, Wilcon has been in the business for so long. Pero ano po yung nagtulak sa inyo to finally get into, be this involved in sports and actually be able to feel the team?
Actually, when Coach Eric approached me, at first I didn't know because I think we went a long way already, di ba? We've gone a long way. There was one time because I'm also doing training for Wilcon every year. We'll have the sales kick-off, no? And at one point, I think I approached Eric. That was right after his win with National University, and it's been a great, a very generous person, no, to heed to my request for him to share his testimonies, no, because I think the topic that time is about leadership, it's about excellence, no. So when he texted me, I remember, I think I was out of the country that time. I responded right away, and then we set a meeting. So I didn't have second thoughts, no, when he offered that PBA3x3, kasi medyo affordable naman. Tama ba, Coach? So, and I think, we have that chemistry also, me and Coach Eric, because for one, syempre, Wilcon, di ba, W. Winner naman talaga ang Wilcon, di ba? So, like what you said, more than the camaraderie, more than forming the team, more than, the exposure, because definitely it will be a good exposure for Wilcon. Although, syempre, modesty aside, I would say that, with the 86 stores that we have spread out all over the country, we have a very strong physical footprint. And we're also very visible in the digital space as well, no? You would see Wilcon in every social media channel, no? How aggressive our marketing is, no? In not just building the brand, but strengthening the brand, no? So more than that, also, syempre, we expect, no? And I think, we're all aligned here, no? We are with, we have the right team with us because they're all excellent guys, no, from what I've heard, no. So talagang it's very much aligned with, the values of Wilcon, which is excellence, no. If you go back, if you go to our site, no, or to our website, you would see that one of the values, it's in our DNA, yung excellence talaga. And I'm sure this team, and I believe in this team, I believe in Coach Anton, of course, not just Coach Eric, no? Eh, syempre, maganda yung jeans, di ba? So yun, I believe that they will give us the win. They will give us, they'll bring home the bacon, di ba? With with mustard and
With everything in it. No,
with
but
all the spices.
Ms. Rose, tama, no? Oh, you said Wilcon has been established in the business. Over 86 branches, over 4 decades. But this is a testament on how you're looking out for your customers' well-being. Kasi passion ng mga consumers nyo, ng mga customers nyo, yung basketball. So hindi lang quality products and services, but also again, something that they love.
Just what I've shared earlier, di ba? That the shared experience we have with basketball, ang basketball talaga parang this is the sports that connects everyone.
That's
no?
true.
So it's very much integrated and connected with Wilcon because we're building ideas. We're helping every Filipino improve their homes, no? So in basketball then, di ba? It's very close to every Filipino heart, di ba? So it's very, kumbaga it always has a special place in every Filipino, no? Ako, sinasabi ko nga, no? I've been an avid fan also of basketball, no? I think this is the only sports talaga na ano sa atin, di ba? Yung
malapit
sa atin lahat. Just like Wilcon, malapit sa puso ng bawat Pilipino nagpapatayo ng bahay.
Or nag-i-improve ng kanilang mga bahay. Will we be seeing you in the games, Ma'am Rose? We know your schedule is pretty hectic. You're in and out of the country.
Well, that's the beauty of digital, di ba?
Nice.
I mean, I can always access it, di ba?
Monitors,
So,
Ma'am Rose.
in spirit, talagang 100%, 101% ang support natin sa team natin.
That's great to know. Do you have any further questions? Yes, Mr. Jerry Ramos.
Good afternoon po. Coach Anton, Coach, may moniker na po ba yung
Ayun na.
We're using Wilcon Depot 3x3.
Ayun lang. Walang specific na.
Wala pa.
Pero in the future, baka
I think yung story will come after, di ba? As we, let's play it by, di ba? So, watch out for it.
kay Coach Joey, Coach, ano po ba yung Wilcon? Guest team lang po ba muna or magiging regular team na po?
Yes po, in behalf of the PBA, we're welcoming Wilcon to our PBA3x3 family now. Naka-commit sila for one conference as of now.
So, parang guest team lang?
Yes.
Bali, ilan po lahat ang magiging participating team?
11 teams tayo this conference, no, with Pioneer, Katibays, and Wilcon as the guest teams. Tapos our regular PBA teams are there except for Converge, Phoenix, and Rain or Shine.
Okay, thank you po. Kaya Ma'am Rose, one last question po. Ma'am, inano ni Kong Willie na welcome daw po kayo sa 3x3. Yung 5-on-5 naman po, sabi niya welcome din daw po kayo.
Sige, wini-welcome po rin ang lahat ng Pilipino nagpapatayo ng bahay. Nagbibili ng maraming, keep on buying from Wilcon so that we will have the budget to join the 5X. So, isulat mo na wini-welcome namin all those building, improving, renovating, their homes, di ba? Come to Wilcon.
Okay, thank you po.
All right. Thank you, Jerry. Any other questions? Meron pa po ba tayong mga gustong maitanong sa ating players to Ms. Rose? If none, for now, that's fine because I believe the players and Coach Anton will be staying for lunch. If you would want to approach them after for, maybe an interview, that would be accommodated too. Maybe before we wrap up our Q&A, Coach Joey, you want to say anything to the press, being the tournament PBA3x3 tournament director? Ano po yung mga pakakaabangan natin? Is there changes in the format since we have more teams?
Actually, we have less teams now.
Oh, less
11.
teams, a correction.
There's a change in format, of course. All will be determined by the FIBA event maker. Okay, tapos what's new about this conference is the fact that walang open yung mga lineups. Unlike when the PBA3x3 is online, tapos yung PBA conference is online, hindi tayo pwede mag-switch ng players. right now it's open kasi walang PBA conference. So, mas malalakas yung teams ngayon. The players are playing right now. Some of them are playing the PBA Tour. And they are doing double time and will play for the PBA3x3.
So pwedeng sabay sila in
Yes.
both rosters participating?
Yes.
Okay.
This conference pwede silang sabay kasi walang active na PBA conference. So what we can expect is a lot of great competition among teams. No, but rest assured, sabi nga ni Coach Anton, ang kinaganda sa PBA3x3 is the fact that every leg there can be a champion. There can be a different champion. Right now, Token Tex holds 2 grand finals for Season 1 and Season 2. Tapos, hopefully, si Coach Anton, in the near future, alam mo, malapit sa akin ko si Coach Anton eh. Actually, when he won his first leg, talaga nagyakapan kami. Dahil umiiyak siya eh. Dahil I know how hard he works eh. So anyway, that's what we can expect in the next conference. No, a lot of great competition among teams.
Exciting. And syempre, games will start on July 3 and 4, and it will be played at the Ayala Malls in Manila Bay. But we are going around different venues, correct?
We have Ayala Malls Manila Bay, then Ayala Malls Circuit in Makati.
Okay.
Then we have Trinoma and Market for the grand finals.
Very, very good venues. Sir, Coach Joey Guanyo, maraming salamat and we'll see you at the games. Commissioner Willie Marshall, ang inyong pong mensahe para po sa lahat ng kasama natin ngayong hapon.
Good afternoon po sa inyo. I would like to welcome Home Depot. Wilcon. Okay, sorry. Wilcon Depot. Sports and basketball build bridges para magkaisa, magkatulong-tulong at makasama po ng mga Pilipino. Yan po ang Wilcon Depot, kaparehas po ng PBA. Kaya magsama-sama po tayo at muli, welcome po ang Wilcon Depot po sa 3x3 family.
Alright, thank you so much, Commissioner Willie Marshall. Again, if there are any more questions, if none, then let's have lunch. But before that, let's have a photo first with everybody that has been part of the panel. We'd like to invite the players. You want them to stand up, our photographers? Okay, stand up please. And of course, this photo is together with Ms. Rosemary Bosch-Ong, Wilcon Depot's Senior Executive Vice President and COO. Kasama rin natin siyempre si Coach Joey Guanyo and Commissioner Willie Marshall. Our hashtags, it's hashtag Wilcon Depot 3x3 and hashtag Wilcon PBA PressCon. Outside, there's also a photo booth that is still open for everyone. And if you chance upon, say hi to our mascot. His name is Will. Special shout out to our friends from Manila Kingpin. Mr. JC Fernandez is with us. Sir JC, thank you. Thank you for joining in and your support for Wilcon Depot PBA 3x3. Again, the competition for PBA 3x3 Season 3 is set to start July 3 and 4 at the Ayala Malls in Manila Bay. Who knows, baka may laro sila on the opening days? We'll know soon, as we are going to draw, of course, the groupings, and we'll have the schedules released very soon. So stay informed and stay in touch through, of course, the PBA 3x3 websites and socials. A big hand, please, for these gentlemen and Ma'am Rose. Thank you all for joining us today, and we hope that you can help us spread a word about this exciting news that Wilcon Depot is finally fielding a team that is set to be such a force to reckon with in the PBA 3x3 Season 3. Let's have lunch. Lunch is available outside. Please help yourselves. I'm Riza Diaz. Thank you guys for joining us today, and I'll see you See you next time. Maraming salamat. Have a great Thursday, everyone.